time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control. And if you can take it, it's all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. And who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna. L.A. One and only. Hey, 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 hey. It's about to go down. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey.
I give a damn about my reputation. Living in the past, it's a new generation. I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of crying, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed.
Burn it down! Down six. Day one is down six. Day one is we were down six.
You think you know me?
On this day, I see clearly everything has come to life. A better place in a broken dream, and we'll leave it all behind. On this day, it's so real to me. Everything has come to life. Another chance to chase a dream. Another chance to feel alive.
Hey, what it do? What it do? What it do? WWE crew, welcome to the Murphy family. WWE yesterday, WWE today, WWE forever. We are here. We are live. It is the SummerSlam prediction live show. Oh boy, I'm super pumped, super excited. SummerSlam is only 1 week, well, less than a week away. SummerSlam is next Saturday. Yes, next Saturday. August 5th. It's in Detroit, Michigan, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Here in the U.S., of course, it's on Peacock, but around the world, it's on the WWE Network. I hope you guys are ready, man. This SummerSlam is stacked, and it's shaping up to be one to remember. I'm super pumped, super excited about it. This is what Triple H's second SummerSlam, where he's in charge of creative. We remember, second SummerSlam, where he's the man in charge. So I'm super excited about it. You remember last year he brought us Io Sky and the Bailey return, right? Damage control. So let's see what Trips has in store for us this year. Super pumped, super excited. Again, less than 1 week away. It's next Saturday. I know a lot of you guys will watch the replay of this stream. But for those who are here live, welcome. We're gonna have a good time tonight. For about an hour or so. But those watching the replay, now this is an interactive video here. I want to hear your predictions. So make sure in the comment section you give me all your predictions, man. We about to get this thing started. The champ is here. Let's get this thing going, man. I'm super pumped, super excited. Really fast. Let me acknowledge the chat really fast. Welcome in. What up, Kenneth? Kenneth is in the building. My boy Kenneth. What up, baby? Young is in the building. Let's go. The OGs are here. Let's get it, man. We're gonna have fun. Again, if you're watching the replay, I want to hear all of your predictions. So make sure you put them down in the comment section. And of course, if you're here with me live, fellas, man, you know I want to hear your predictions as well. Let's dive right in. Where are we gonna start? Where do we start? Let me get myself situated here. 1 second, guys. Are you guys excited about it, man? I'm excited about it. We got 8 confirmed matches on the card. You got 7 matches, the Battle Royal as well. So yeah, you got 8 matches on the card. And speaking of Battle Royal, man, let's get started with the Battle Royal, man. Let's get started with that. Man, let me get myself together. We're all over the place. It's been a minute since we've done this. So let me get myself together here. Let's see where we at. Battle Royal. There it is. Yeah, let's start things out with the SummerSlam Battle Royal, the Slim Jim Battle Royal. Is sponsored by Slim Jim. I'm super excited about this, but we all know this is for this is for one man and one man only, man. There's only one winner here. And you guys all know what his name is. You guys all know what his name. Really, wait. Can you live stream more often? I miss you, man. Yeah, man. We'll get back to it, man. We will get back to it this fall. Now, really fast. Next weekend, I may go to the show. It's in Detroit. I have to see. I have some other stuff to do, but we may head out there. If I do, it'll be in and out. So that's why I'm not able to live stream as much. I've been going to the shows a lot. But we'll try to make it, man. If we don't go, then for sure we'll do a live stream. That's for sure. So you can definitely count on that. There it is, man. There it is. There's only one winner here, man. There is only one winner. Now we only have 2 names confirmed here. Of course, LA Knight, right? He's confirmed. Hold up, man. I gotta do it, man. I just gotta do it. I got to do it. We're talking about that, man. So I just got to get this on the screen real fast. I got to get this out of my system.
The many yes of LA Knight.
Yeah!
The lean back yeah.
Yeah!
The eyebrow pop yeah.
Yeah!
The ticked off yeah.
Yeah! Shut up!
The point and yeah.
Yeah!
The pinky out yeah.
Yeah!
The mic toss yeah.
Yeah!
There it is, man. I got to get that out of my system. I saw that little video. I had to play it, man. I see it. You guys got it going on in the comment section. You got it going on. Young, I see you, man. We're going to get to that, man. But I got a lot to talk about that, but that's at the end of the show. We're going to get to that one. Let's run through the rest of the card real fast. Of course, that's the main event. But this is what this premium live event, what has 3 main events on there. I mean, of course, you got Roman, Jey. You got the World Heavyweight Championship. That's considered the main event also, with Seth and Balor. And then, of course, you got Cody and Brock. That could be a main event. So we got a triple main event going on, man. But yeah, we're going to get to that one. Right now, we're talking about the SummerSlam Battle Royal. Again, it's only one winner here, man. There it is. Here's my prediction right here. There it is. There's my prediction for. Hold on. Let me get myself together here. there's my prediction right there for the SummerSlam Battle Royal. There's only one winner. I think we're all in agreement there. Again, we only have 2 names confirmed. We got LA Knight. We got Sheamus confirmed. They'll actually be going head-to-head on Friday Night SmackDown, the go-home show, just before SummerSlam. So that's something to look, something to get excited about. But of course, LA Knight wins this thing here, man. And I think we finally get the LA Knight push that everybody wants. It's the yeah movement, right? Not the yes movement, the yeah movement, the LA Knight yeah movement. And I think this will jumpstart the push, man. So I'm super, super, super excited about that. What we got in the comments? He did this to dummy, yeah. Brock and Cody, will that be a stipulation? I don't know. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, this is for the Battle Royal. And there it is. Yeah. I love it, man. I'm with it, man. I'm with the movement. The LA Knight movement is here, and I'm with it, man. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep it rolling. We're gonna do all the non-championship matches first, and then we'll do the championship matches. So again, there's 8 matches confirmed on the card. We just went over the Battle Royal, and now let's move right into it, man. Let's move right into it. How about Logan Paul versus Ricochet? How about this one, man? I'm excited about this one, actually. I really am. Logan Paul versus Ricochet. I think this has the potential to be a show stiller. I think we're going to get a lot in this one. Yeah, who y'all got in this one, man? Who y'all got? Yeah, I still see the yes streaming in, rolling in. Yeah. LA Knight. Yeah. But okay, Logan Paul versus right. Logan Paul versus Ricochet. This definitely had, show stiller vibes. I'm very happy for Ricochet. We know Logan Paul always gets the big matches, right? When he comes in, of course, he had Roman Reigns, WrestleMania, he had Seth freaking Rollins. And now Ricochet gets the call. So I like this a lot, man. I wonder whose call this was. Was it Trips asking Logan Paul to do it, or did Logan Paul request to work with Ricochet? Nevertheless, again, I'm very, very happy for Ricochet, man, because this is a big moment for him, man. You get Logan Paul, of course, you're gonna have all the eyeballs on the screen. You're gonna have a lot of the non-regulars watching, tuning in for this one. And a lot of people may not know who Ricochet is, if you don't follow WWE on a weekly or daily basis, if you will. But everybody knows who Logan Paul is. So Ricochet has the opportunity to go out there and put on a show. I think they'll give them time to do so, 15, 20 minutes. And I think they'll steal the show, man. I really do. I really do. They'll steal the show. I think we're gonna get a lot of high flying action. We're gonna get a lot of, it's gonna be a lot going on in this one, man. And I'm super pumped about it. I'm super, super pumped about it. Let me see. Did you see that Drew Logan might fight? Yeah, I did see that, man. I did see that. What we got? I'm gonna go with Rick. You talking about this one, Kenneth? Who you got? But who y'all got, man? Really fast, who you got before I give my predictions on this one? And again, if you're watching the replay, drop your predictions in the comment section. I want to hear all your predictions on the entire card, man. Give me all your predictions. But let me get to it, man. Let's get to it. Here's my prediction for this one. I think it's going to be a great match. I'm happy Ricochet gets this opportunity to showcase his skills, because he's one of the most skilled, high flyers in the entire business, definitely in WWE. And of course, Logan Paul is one of the same, man. And I'm super, super excited about this one. But here's my prediction right here for this one. There it is. There's my prediction. I got Logan Paul winning this one. Again, I think it's going to be a heck of a match, a show stiller of a match. Oh, he got Ricochet. Okay, we got one. Okay, Kenneth says Ricochet. So, yeah, that'll be amazing, man. If Ricochet does pull it off, yeah, I'm just excited for the match, man. I really am. Out of there's what 3 non-title matches, and I'm very excited. I'm excited, to be honest. Again, there's 8 matches on the card. I'm excited about all 8 of them, to be honest. Of course, one of them being the Battle Royal, but I'm excited about all of them. But I'm very, very excited about this match, the possibilities of this match. But we got one Ricochet. Again, I have Logan Paul, and we'll see, man. We will see how that goes. Let's keep this train rolling. We're gonna try to get out of here within the hour. I don't want to hold you guys too long, but let's see. Let me get myself together here again. We got a lot going on in this video, man. A lot going on, but here we go. Keep the train rolling. We got Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey. Of course, we all know Shayna Baszler did turn on Ronda at what was that, Money in the Bank? Was that Money in the Bank? She did, yeah, in London, right? She did turn on her, and finally we get this match, man. We've been waiting to see this one, and we're finally going to get it. Of course, the two are best friends, right? Of course, we know their storied career in UFC, and now we get these two women battling it out in the squared circle. So I'm super excited about this one as well. Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got? I think this can be a show stealer also if they give these two women time. I think this could be a good match. If it's not a rush match, give them 10, 15 minutes. Kenneth says he's going with Shayna. Okay. Give him at least 15 minutes, and I think it could be a really good match. Now, I do expect there's been no stipulations added to this match. All they did on Monday, all they said is they're coming to fight, right? Both want to fight, and I think this is going to end up being like a MMA type style match. I don't think we're going to get a regular wrestling match, MMA type style, or maybe even a submission match. I can see, but I think there will be a stipulation added on Monday. Again, we only got 2 more shows before SummerSlam. We got Monday Night Raw tomorrow, and then we got Friday Night SmackDown on Friday. So things are going to pick up. I think tomorrow is going to be a heavy show. So make sure you guys watch Raw tomorrow. But yeah, again, I think this is going to end up being an MMA type style match, submission match, something like that. We're going to get a lot. It's going to be a fight for sure, but we're going to get a lot of submission activity in this one. And let me give you my pick really fast. Who we got? Who do I got? Here's my prediction. There it is. I got Shayna Baszler winning this one. Now, there is rumors that Ronda is on her way out. And I think this will be the arrival of Shayna Baszler. It's been very underwhelming, right, since she's been here, and no one's really cared about her. But I think this is finally where Ronda takes off. Shayna takes off. I think Ronda's going to put her over in this one. And I think they're going to give these two women time. So Shayna Baszler can finally arrive. I think this will be her arriving moment, right? They saved this feud. They've had it in their back pocket for a long time, and they never pulled the trigger on it. And I think they are now because, again, I think Ronda's on her way out. And I think this will be the match that we see the Shayna Baszler that we've all been waiting to see, right? That badass Shayna Baszler. And I think we finally get that. So, again, I have Shayna Baszler winning this one. Again, I think Ronda is on her way out the door, and I think she'll do Shayna this huge favor for her, give her this huge run. Yeah, there is a Great American Bash tonight. I'm going to check it out. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and get this, get through this stream so I can watch it. I'm excited about that one, man. But yeah, Shayna Baszler again. Watching the replay of this, comment down in the, let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section. I want to know who you guys got in this one. All right. I want to know. Now I know I said I was going to do all the non-title matches first, but I'm going to make a little, I'm going to move something really fast. We're going to do this a little different. I'm going to get to a title match. I'm going to jump in here and get to a title match really fast. Yeah, there it is. How about the IC title? The Intercontinental title, man. Here we go. Now, this is going to be a banger right here. This is another show stealer. Like I said, this card is set up. There's a lot of show stealers in here. You got multiple main level, main event type matches, right? But you got a lot of show stealers in here, man. So I'm super, super, super excited about this one. Again, we're talking IC title now. Let me get this fixed. We're talking IC title now. We are talking the Ring General, Gunther versus Drew McIntyre. Yeah, this is going to be a banger, of course. In April, WrestleMania, we did get a triple threat match, right? And both of these men were a part of it. Throw in Sheamus in the mix, and they put on a great match. But I think this one here is about to be fire, man. It's gonna be a bruiser right here, man. Of course, we're gonna get all those chops, right? Those Gunther chops, and of course, Drew is not going to back down. He's gonna take him and he's gonna dish him right back out to Gunther. But a banger coming here, man. I'm super excited about this one, man. Super excited. Right. This is going to be a classic 5-star match. There it is. Kenneth, I agree with you, man. It's going to be a bruiser, man. It's going to put the children away on this one, man, because they about to go at it. I'm super excited about it. One of the matches that I'm most excited about on the card. But Kenneth says he's going with Gunther. Yeah, the Ring General. Gunther. Facts, man. This is a dream match, man. It really is. It really is. Now, Gunther just passed Macho Man reference. Oh, yeah. Can you dig it? Yeah, he just passed Macho Man. Of course, Gunther he's hawking down that longest reign as Intercontinental Champion. He just passed Macho Man the other day. And I think by next weekend, he'll only be like 30 days away, about a month or so away from passing the Honky Tonk Man. Of course, Honky Tonk Man was number 1 on the list. Gunther moved up to the 3rd spot. I forget who's next there, but yeah, Honky Tonk Man, he's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. So I think Gunther is running. He's going to hawk that down. So therefore, I think you probably know my pick here, but here it is. I got there it is. I got Gunther retaining and still Intercontinental Champion. Again, I think Gunther's going to break that record. He's so close to the record. And Honky Tonk Man, he's held that record down for a long time. And I think his days are numbered, being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Gunther is just everything. When you think of IC title, Gunther is that guy, man. He's going to show up every single night. He's going to put on bangers every single night. He's going to be the workhorse. And yeah, so I did have some conversations with some folk on Twitter, and a lot of people were saying that Gunther needs to take the next step, and to do so, he needs to lose the IC title. I agree. I do agree that Gunther is ready to take that next step, right, and no longer be an undercard guy, right? Although I think he's made the IC title back. He's given the prestige back into the IC title. So I don't even see it as an undercard title, but obviously it is. You got 2 world titles up there. So obviously it is an undercard title. However, although I do agree that it is time for Gunther to take the next step, or he's ready to take the next step. I don't think it's quite time yet. I think we're really, really close, but I'll wait. Maybe Royal Rumble, you do it. And WrestleMania, you catapult him, or post WrestleMania, you catapult him into that next level. Because right now he's just too close to breaking that record. So I don't see it happening, man. I don't. Let me see what you guys got here. Dream match. Yeah, it is a dream match. At the end of the day, or at the end of the show say, yeah, we're about to get into some returns in a second. I'm trying to stay on course because if I get off track, we'll be talking about all kind of stuff, and then this will be a long stream. And again, we got American Bash coming up, and then I have another live stream that I have to do at 5:00 for the Lakers. So I'm trying to push through here. Put your kids to bed for this one. It's not going to be for the faint of heart. Facts, bro. This match right here is about to be woo-wee. It's about to be a bruiser, and I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait. What else we got? Yeah, Kenneth, definitely a must watch. Definitely a must watch, man. I cannot wait. Lakers Nation, that's right, Young. You already know, bro. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Let's talk about another. Get myself together here. Let's talk about another championship match. Oh yeah, let's talk about this one. Let's talk about it. We are talking about none other than the WWE Women's Championship match. We're talking about Asuka defending her title against Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair. Ooh, yeah, let's get into this one. We got a triple threat match. Again, this is another one, man. This is going to be the first time we get Bianca and Asuka, right? For the first time. Now I think they'll continue to feud. So I may be spoiling who I got to win. But we get this Asuka, I don't think she's been getting a lot of airtime, if you will, especially with the darker version of Asuka. So I think this will set that off. I'm gonna dive right in. I'm not gonna, hold this one too long. Give you my prediction on this one. Well, let me hear you guys. First. I play this match on 2K all the time, and now the dream match between Gunther. Okay, he's still, man, everybody's still hyped about that one. And Kenneth is still hyped about Gunther. I feel you, bro. I'm right there with you, man. I cannot wait for it. It's one of the matches that I'm looking most forward to next weekend. Charlotte Flair is 5-0 at Summer. I did not know that. There it is. There's a fact. Young with the fact of the day, SummerSlam fact of the day. Charlotte is 5-0 at SummerSlam. Wow. Will it be 6-0? Will she win yet? Come out victorious yet again? I don't know. Who y'all got? Who do y'all got, man? If you're watching the replay, comment down in the comment section. I want to know who you got. And Young Kenneth, who y'all got in this one, man? I'm gonna get right to it. Who I got? Here's my pick for this one.
Your destiny's written all over the...
There it is. I have Asuka retaining in this one. Surprisingly, right? Of course, my heart is with the EST Bianca, right? And I know a lot of people complain about Charlotte, but Charlotte draws numbers, so I could very well see them go that route. But I have Asuka because I believe that Bianca and Charlotte, they're going to have a nice little feud going on post SummerSlam, and I don't think they need a title to do so. Of course, you throw a title in there. That's a dream match. But I think we'll get that dream match for a title down the road. I think they'll have, there's just not a lot left for Charlotte to do, right? And Bianca is one of those things, for sure. She's one of those things. So I think they'll have a program. And again, we'll get a dream match for a title down the road. But I'm excited about their feud. And also, I think Asuka and Io Sky, I think that's the direction they want to go for Asuka. Of course, they're both from Japan. So that's, that's low-key a dream match, Asuka versus Io. So I could see that happening for the women's championship. So that's why I have Asuka retaining. My two reasons why I have Asuka retaining here. See, this is a tricky one. Asuka's title reign has been short. Yeah, and she has fallen short, man. I agree. So I don't want her to drop the you're saying no, she didn't. You're not saying she's fallen short. You're saying it's only been since since Mania, right? Yeah, she hasn't had it long at all. So it was it Mania? Yeah, it was Mania. Yeah. Yeah, it was Mania. She did beat her in Mania. I don't want her to drop the title, but every time Charlotte is in the title match, she always wins. Yeah. This one is tricky. To be honest, all these matches are kind of tricky to me, but this definitely is a tricky one there. You're right about Charlotte. And Bianca, when it comes to talent, I think Bianca is overall talent, right? I think she's the biggest talent in this match. But all three women are talented, so I'm not taking anything away from Charlotte or Asuka when I say that. But yeah, you're right. Her title reign has been short. She hasn't had it for long. I have her retaining. I do. I have Asuka retaining, and I know Charlotte taking a loss. But I think Asuka right now could use the win a lot more. I think it a lot more than either of these two women. She hasn't really defended her title since she's won it. So yeah, I got Asuka in this one, man. I got Asuka. Bianca had one of the best women's reign all time. She can have it. Right, I agree. But I don't think she needs it so much right now. But I do agree with you. For sure, definitely of today, post you got to go back to Trish Stratus. You got to go back to the Attitude Era, right? Well, no, the women's of course you had the Attitude Era, and then you had the women's revolution or evolution, if you will. Of course, Sasha, the four horsewomen, they had amazing title reigns, but hers has been right up there with them, man. And that's a big that's a big acknowledgement for Bianca, man, because with those four, in particular, those four women have done, Charlotte, Becky, Sasha Banks, of course, and Bailey, right? What they did, man, and Bianca had to come in after that, and she kind of raised the bar a bit, took it to the next level. So shout out to her, man. And then of course, Trish and Lita and all the work they've done. So shout out to Bianca. But yeah, I hear you. I just don't think it's time yet. I think for sure she's going to have more reigns in her future, right? But I just think that the next step is to do a program with Charlotte. Now, I could be very, very wrong, right? That's the good thing about these prediction shows. We get to sit back and see who's right, who's wrong, all in fun, right? It's just us giving our opinions. So all opinions are welcome here on this channel. Again, I could be or Bianca could go in and get it, and then we could have Bianca versus Charlotte, for the title now, right? A dream match scenario now. But again, I have Asuka winning. But again, it's tough, man. It's very, very tough. Very, very tough. Right, Young. This is what I'm on right here. Io versus Asuka. I think that's what's next for Asuka. The next pay-per-view or next premium live event. Which next? What's next? Payback. Or even Bianca still hasn't gotten her one-on-one. Charlotte came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting this. I thought at SummerSlam I thought we would get one-on-one, Asuka versus Bianca, right? Bianca was kind of thrown to the side when Charlotte, stepped into the picture, and then they kind of reinserted her back in. So she didn't get her one-on-one rematch. So maybe that happens at Payback. I don't know. Scott, I don't know. We'll see, man. I'm kind of torn with this one. I love all three of these women, right? Of course, Bianca is my, one of my favorites, but we'll see, man. We'll see. This one is tough to call. As much as I hate this, I pick Charlotte because I know WWE and they love to push her even if we don't care. And she doesn't need so many titles. Right, man. She's chasing her daddy's record. So she'll probably be the one to break that record. So that's why, she gets a lot of cheap victories in there, and then she has a short reign, like she'll win at the PLE, right, and then drop the title, a couple of weeks later at the next PLE, because they're just trying to stack those wins up, to get to 16, right? Of course, there's been a lot of other names mentioned: John Cena, Randy Orton, who's close. Those are the next two closest, but I think it'll be Charlotte who ends up breaking that record. So that's what they're trying to do. And of course, I think they want to try to set it up where she breaks the record at a WrestleMania. So how many away is she? How many does she have? Let me go. If you guys know, let me know. But I forgot. Charlotte Flair title wins. So she has 14. She's 14-time champion. So this will be what, 15 if she does win next weekend. That'll be 15. And then 16 is after that. So yeah, young 14. So I don't know. I could very, very well see her winning 15 next weekend, and then she loses the title sometime, between now and the end of the year, right? And then she wins the Royal Rumble, and then at WrestleMania 40, there it is. She breaks, she ties the record at WrestleMania 40. I could very well see something like that happen. So yeah, Kenneth, you're right, man. You're spot on. But we'll see, man. We'll see. This one is tough to call. It really is tough to call. I thought they was gonna do Santos versus Austin. Right. Yeah, that's that. The United States title is not being defended at SummerSlam. Now, Rey Mysterio did get hurt. That was a legit injury. He had a concussion in that match. So Escobar was going to win it anyways. I think Rey was going to do that, give him that rub. But yeah, that is odd that match isn't happening at SummerSlam. It makes me think you got a lot of course, you got 8 matches, but I think there's going to be a lot more added to those matches, like some possible returns, if you will, which we'll get into in a second. But I think we're in for some fireworks next weekend, man. I really do. And this is another reason why, because this match isn't happening at SummerSlam. So, it's coming up. Again, it was supposed to be the third match on the list, but I kind of jumped. Because I said I was doing the non-title matches, but then I wanted to talk about these title matches really fast. But let me see what's next. Do you get your wish? Kenneth? Is that next, or are we going another night? Yeah. I think you get your wish, because we're gonna save those. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it. Kenneth gets his wish. We got up next is the rubber match. Rhodes versus Lesnar, Act 3. Here it is. Again, if you're watching a replay, I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this one. Again, this has the now the feud hasn't been the best, if you will. If I being honest, that when it happened at WrestleMania, Raw after WrestleMania, when he turned on him, it was a complete swerve and shocker for me. Of course, I was there at that one, Raw after WrestleMania, and I was shocked, man. I didn't have much of a voice left. I was trying to scream. I couldn't really scream because I lost my voice from the previous 3 days, the 2 nights of Mania and then the SmackDown before Mania. So my voice is shot, but I was shocked, man, when the turn happened. And I was excited about the feud, and it hasn't lived up to what I thought it should, but I think they make up for it here. SummerSlam, of course, it's going to be I think it's going to be a fight, man. I really do. I think it's going to be a fight, and Cody's going to be fighting for his life. I think we're going to get vintage Brock in this one. He's going to be a monster. Of course, remember what Brock did last year at SummerSlam. It was the last man standing match, right, where he flipped the ring against Roman. So Brock showed up for that one, and I think he's going to show up for this one. Super excited about this one. Super. And I think that's the reason why the first 2 matches weren't as great as they could have been, because I think they were kind of saving it for SummerSlam and Act 3. And I think this was going to be it's going to be a banger, you guys. I really do. Kenneth, we already know who you got. I got my milk from Brock Lesnar farm. I live with him. Right. We know you're a resident on Lesnar, farm Lesnar, if you will. But yeah, who y'all got, man? Again, Kenneth, I already know who you got. Young, who you got? And watching the replay again, I want to hear your thoughts on this one. But yeah, there might be a stipulation added tomorrow to complete the storyline, they need a stipulation tomorrow, Monday night. So they might. Yeah, I agree. I'm surprised that it's taken so long that they haven't done it already. But I definitely think that we get a stipulation, tomorrow night on Raw. And again, I think this is going to be a fight. Okay, let me give you my prediction. Let me get Young's. I'm going with Brock Lesnar because if I don't pick him, he's going to beat me up. He said that. He told you that on the farm where y'all were drinking milk, right? Yeah, so we know, Kenneth. You got Brock. All right, now, my prediction here. Now, this is where it gets fun, man. I think Brock is gonna be beating the hell out of Cody, right? Like throw in the towel, Cody, man. Again, you're gonna get vintage Brock. Brock's gonna be beating them down. It's gonna look really bad for Cody. Really, really, really bad for Cody. And again, as Young did mention, I think there will be a stipulation. No rules, of course, no holds barred in this match, no rules, whatever. And that's where things get interesting for me. But really fast, let me give you my prediction. Or should I explain why I'm giving the prediction first? I'm going to explain why I'm giving the prediction first. I think that we get a return here. I think we're going to hear voices in our head here. I really do. I think we're going to hear voices in our head, and I think Randy Orton returns here. I really do. I think Randy Orton returns here, but who's he returning to help? I think he's going to return and attack Brock Lesnar. That's my pick, and he's going to help Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's my prediction in this one. That is my prediction. Randy Orton returns and Cody wins by the skin of his teeth. I really do. And then I'll kind of explain that on the other side, but let me give it to you really fast.
Adrenaline in my soul, every fight out of control. Do it all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa, my father said.
There it is. Okay, again, I have Cody Rhodes winning this one, but I have Randy Orton returning, and out of nowhere, and we get an RKO out of nowhere to Brock Lesnar, right? I think that's what happens in this match, and Cody wins it, and Randy and Cody, they're standing there. Cody's in shock. He's all beat up and battered. He barely gets the win, kind of that. He's out of it, but he kind of just gets the arm over Brock. And you get the 1, 2, 3, and they're standing there after the match. And I don't know. I don't know if you can't trust the snake, right? You can't trust the viper. We already know the history with Randy Orton there, the history there. But I don't think he attacks Cody. I think we get that later down the road. But I think this kind of adds another layer to the history of these two, right? We know the history with Cody and Randy. And I think this will start, their journey, down the road. Now, I still do believe that Cody will have his crowning moment at WrestleMania. I think he'll walk out of Philadelphia WrestleMania 40 as champion. Now, which champion that'll be, I don't know. It kind of depends on what's happening. Will it be the World Heavyweight Champion, or will he be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns? I don't know. I don't know, because I think someone else is coming back, and that's going to kind of interrupt him dethroning Roman Reigns. But we'll talk about that, in a few. But again, I have Cody winning here, and I have Randy returning, and whatever title it's for, I could very well, especially if it's for, this will be my sticking to what I'm saying. My scenario or my booking on this will be Randy wins the World Heavyweight title, and that's what you get. You get Cody versus Randy for the World Heavyweight title, right? Cody enters in at number 1 in the Rumble. He wins the Rumble again. and you get Cody versus Randy for the World Heavyweight title. That's what I think happens at WrestleMania if I was going to book it, right? But I just think I know you got the whole finish the story thing there with Roman, but I think there's so much more history with Randy, right, and Cody. I just think that'll be for me. I think I'd enjoy that more as opposed to Cody, dethroning Roman or beating Roman. Again, that's just my opinion on it. I could be totally wrong, and it may be not a lot of people agree with it, but yeah, let's see. Young says he got Cody. All right. Kenneth, oh no, Brock is coming for you. He texted me that, right? Hey, that's what I got to get off this live because I got to go find somewhere to hide. I got to get on the run because Brock's not going to like hearing that, man. Young man, yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool, man. It is SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer, right? And of course, it is one of the big 4 pay-per-views, or premium live events. And we all know the weight that SummerSlam carries. We know how big of an event that is, and so I'm just expecting returns, man. Of course, Randy's been out for a while. Of course, we missed him at WrestleMania, and from what I'm hearing, he's what I'm seeing and hearing, he's good to go. So, perfect spot for him here, man. Perfect opportunity. Perfect. Let's see. No, because I remember Randy 20-year anniversary, and Randy wanted Cody Rhodes to come out. So yeah, I think he will help Cody. Yeah. I do. Think that. Now, of course, the end of the story is Randy betraying Cody, but I don't think we get that now. I think we save that for later, and everyone keeps us on our toes, right? When is Randy going to turn on Cody? But I think I have the story starting out with him helping, and what better stage to do it, right? SummerSlam, and what better opponent? If there's ever a time that Cody's going to need some help, it's going to be against Brock Lesnar, right? Again, in that match, I think Brock is going to be beating the hell out of Cody, and it's not going to look good for Cody at all. And Randy will be that Hail Mary, if you will, to come in and save Cody and help Cody get the win. So again, that's my booking on it. This match. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know. Nevertheless, either way, however it goes, even if Randy doesn't come back or anything, I have Cody winning it, right? I do. I have Cody winning this match. But it just makes a lot more sense. And it keeps Brock looking strong for Brock to beat the hell out of Cody and Randy being the one to come in and kind of save him, right? And then from there, Brock either disappears or you get something with Brock versus Randy, which is always, ace in the hole, if you will. Remember that you won. Remember that you won't see it coming, and Randy will come back, and you won't see RKO out of nowhere. Right. Yeah. There's not a lot of people talking about it. So again, that's why I think it makes I think it'll be a hell of a surprise, and it'll be a hell of a pop. And people will kind of be like, what? Like, is he? What's he? Who's he here to help? Is he here to help Cody? Is he here to help attack Cody? What is there? Because of course we know the history. So I think it'll be a very interesting. I think it'll be a very interesting spot if they do it. You better hide because he texted me again. He said he's going to give you 45 F5s. He's gonna take me to Suplex City. Right. Remember Roman? You won't see it coming. And then he returned. Facts. SummerSlam, 3 years ago? Roman did return out of nowhere, and that's when he returned as the tribal chief, right? So, yeah, man, I'd love to see it, man. I love to see it. Yes, I did see those young, and we will talk about them in a second. We're only 2 matches away from there. Now, really fast, let me talk about 2 matches that are not on the card, but I very well can see happening. Let me bring these 2 up before we get to the final 2. We're almost done, guys. Let me bring these 2 matches up before we get to the final 2 now. Let's talk about this one really fast. We are talking about Trish Stratus versus Becky Lynch. Now, this has not been announced, but I believe it will get announced. You can't have SummerSlam without Becky, right? She has to be a part. Becky has to be a part of SummerSlam, and of course, she won the match last week, and so we know she gets her match against Trish Stratus. It just makes the most sense to do it at SummerSlam. I can't see it being on Raw. The following week or tomorrow. They didn't announce it for tomorrow, so it's not tomorrow. I can't see it being after SummerSlam. So I think this happens at SummerSlam. I think this match gets added to the card. I really do. So I think we'll get Becky versus Trish. I don't see Trish staying around much longer. I didn't see her staying. Well, I didn't really see her staying past WrestleMania, right? But I thought she was going to turn on them at WrestleMania, turn on either Lita or Becky at WrestleMania, which she didn't. It kind of was after WrestleMania. So, I don't. There's not much left for her to do. So I think this will be the final thing. And when this does happen, if it does happen, I for sure have the man or Becky winning here. I think Trish kind of gives her, puts her over, if you will, as one final give to the company before she goes off, down the future. She may return. But I see this match happening I see it being added to the SummerSlam card. And again, I have the man there winning. Uh-oh. What did you say about Cody winning against me? Brock Lesnar is in the building, guys. Brock, I guess I'm going to Suplex City. My bad, Brock. My bad, man. I said you're gonna beat the hell out of him. No, I think we're gonna see vintage. You're gonna come out as vintage Brock and give Cody a beatdown. Maybe we'll see some blood, and throw him through some tables, throw him through some barricades, and have your way. Taking him Suplex City. Give him that John Cena treatment. That SummerSlam John Cena treatment. That you gave to John Cena years back. I think we'll get one of those type level beatdowns, right? And it's Randy's fault. Brock is Randy's fault. All right, blame it on Randy Orton or RKO out of nowhere. That's put a lot of people down, man. And I think that's gonna put you down for 3 seconds, and Cody will get the 1, 2, 3. There it is. Oh man, there it is. So, okay, so we talked about that match. Becky versus Trish. Now there is another match that's not on the card, but I think that we will get. Let me gather myself here. Where's that match at? I don't see it. But we got to talk about Rhea. Rhea is not on the card right now, right? Of course, we know. Brock said something else. Cody is injured because of me, and you still think he's winning. With the help of Randy. Brock. With the help of Randy. RKO out of nowhere. Returning Randy. It's going to shock everybody. Going to shock Detroit. Going to shock the WWE Universe all around the world. And that's why Cody wins. Again, Rhea Ripley. We saw what she did to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan has a legit injury. She's really injured, so she's going to be out for a while. And before she, Rhea did attack Raquel Rodriguez. She did attack her, put her out, but it was a work part of the storyline. Now, I think Raquel returns. Of course, Liv tried to avenge, Rhea's attack on her partner, right? Now, I think it's going to be the opposite. I think Raquel returns, and she kind of avenges the injury to Liv, and I think we get these two at SummerSlam as well. Rhea, she hasn't defended her title much, and she definitely has to defend it at SummerSlam. There's no way she's not going to defend it at SummerSlam. And Raquel is the only one that makes sense. There's really no one else to, there's just no one else, right? Because there's no other storylines that's been going. So, yeah, again, Raquel Rodriguez versus Rhea. I think we're going to get that match. I really do. I think we're going to get that match, and I think Rhea retains here. I think Rhea wins. I really do. I think Rhea wins here. And yeah. that's that. Not much to say about that one there. But I did want to bring it up. Hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I came to calm Brock down. But Murphy, you messed up. Mr. Heyman is here now, right? We got Brock in here. We got Mr. Heyman. They're all in here because I picked Cody over Brock. Mr. Heyman, man, you better worry about your tribal chief, man. That's what you better be worried about. Because he got a tall task. Main event Jey is trying to blow, huff and puff and blow that thing down. So worry about that. All right, let's keep it rolling. Up next, we got what we got next. We got here it is. How about this one here? WWE World Heavyweight Championship. How about this one? Get all my graphics together. There it is. Let's talk about this one. How y'all feeling about this one, man? Remember, it was SummerSlam where, Finn beat Seth Rollins. That's the only victory he had over him. For to become the first ever Universal Champion. So we know Seth has beaten. He just beat Finn at Money in the Bank, right? And here we are again. How y'all feeling about this one? What y'all think about this one? Yeah, Seth versus Finn. The tribal chief, Mr. Heyman, still in the building. Young says, I got Seth. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to dive right in because there's a lot to unload here on my prediction. I think we're going to get a classic of a match. I think they're going to go the distance. I think they're going to have some time. They're going to steal the show. Again, this is definitely a main event, right? It's the WWE World Heavyweight title. So it's definitely has main event written all over it. But we know the true main event is going to be Roman versus Jey. However, again, I think these two will get the time needed to put on a classic and to they'll get that main event attention, if you will. So I'm talking about a 20-25 minute match. I definitely see that happening. Now I'm just going to dive right in. There's a lot to unpack here. Hold on, let me get myself together. What did I do? There's a lot to unpack here. Hold on, we got something else from Heyman really fast. My tribal chief. I didn't mean it like that. I promise. I love you, Roman. Heyman's getting himself in trouble. He came in to defend Brock, and the tribal chief ain't feeling that really. He ain't feeling that too much. But okay, let me get to my predictions here because there is a lot to unpack in my really fast. Let me get right into it and say it. I have Finn Balor winning, right? This is the shocker of the night. And I went back and forth, but we need something. We need something special. It's SummerSlam. So we need something big to happen. And this is one of the big things that I have happening, right? I have Finn Balor winning here. I do. I have Finn Balor winning. However, let me explain why. I have Finn Balor. Hold on. Let me see. Heyman said something else. Now Heyman is coming for Kenneth. Let's go, Cody. Yeah, we did. That was my prediction. We did have Cody beating Brock, but we also had Randy Orton returning, and that's the reason why he beats Brock. So yeah, you see him talking about it. But again, this one here, who y'all got in this one, man? And also, you're watching the replay. Get in the comments who you got in this one. Seth versus Balor. We know Young said he got Seth. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Sound off in the comment section, man. I want to hear who y'all got. I really do. I really do. I really do. Now, again, I have Finn Balor winning, but here's why. Let me explain why. Well, I'm not even going to explain why. I'm just going to show you why. I got Finn Balor winning because I don't think that we get Finn Balor at SummerSlam. I really don't. I don't think that's who we get. We all know Finn Balor has an alter ego. And I think that alter ego is going to show up. We haven't seen him since WrestleMania. And we know that Finn, the one thing he hasn't been able to do is beat Seth Rollins. We know for 7 years, this has been haunting him. 7 long years, he's been haunted by losing or having to give up his title to Seth Rollins. Again, he did beat Seth, but he had to give it up, with the injury. So for 7 long years, there's been a demon haunting Finn Balor, when it comes to Seth Rollins. And I think that demon's finally had enough. I really do. I think that demon's finally had enough. And I think he shows up at SummerSlam. So there it is. I think we get Demon Balor now. Tomorrow on Raw, I think that's when the demon shows up. And or that's where we start to, where Finn kind of throws in the towel and he has to summon his demon. I think we get Demon Balor, and I think that's going to be enough to dethrone. And this is a shocker, right? Dethrone Seth freaking Rollins. How crazy would that be? Like I said, we need something to happen, and we need something big. We need a big title change, and this is the one for me. This is the big title change that I have. Right here. I see you guys still talking about. You guys are still talking about. Fine, come on, Paul. You guys are still playing over there, okay? Heyman, Brock. They still going at it over there, man. I see it. If Randy returned, you have no voice because you said you're going to SummerSlam. Right. Yeah, that's going to be crazy, man. That's going to be crazy. But how y'all feeling about this? Do you think we get Demon Balor? And do you think, Young, I know you said you got Seth, but I'm going to go against you here, man. We need a big title change in SummerSlam. And I think this is the big title change that we get. And again, I think we get Demon Balor. And Demon Balor defeats Roman Reigns. Or sorry, not Roman Reigns. Defeats Seth. Now, and in the midst of the celebration, let me get something fast for you guys. Yeah, there's gonna be some celebrating going on, right? Finally 7 years in the making, but finally Balor gets the victory, and there's going to be some celebrating, but not so fast. Don't celebrate too hard, Finn, because this did happen here. This right, don't forget about this right here. This did happen. Hold on. Let me get myself together. Hold on. Let me get myself together. Again, don't celebrate too hard, Finn, because this did happen. This does exist here, and I think we get this here. We know Damian Priest is holding on to that Money in the Bank contract, and I think he cashes in. I do. I think not only do we get Demon Balor, he comes in and he defeats Seth freaking Rollins, but I think Damian Priest cashes in after a long match between Seth and Demon Balor. The Demon wins, right? And if that's not enough swerves for you at the biggest part of the summer, how about Damian Priest comes in and cashes in? Now, they could wait to do it, right? Finn can win, and they could wait to do it because then on Raw, Judgment Day will really run the place. Imagine seeing Rhea with her title and Dirty Dom with his North American title after he retains it later today at the Great American Bash, which I believe he will. And then you got Damian Priest holding up the Money in the Bank, and then you got Finn Balor holding up the World Heavyweight Championship. How wild would that be? To see that scene. Judgment Day really taking over, right? But I think Damon's going to cash in at SummerSlam. Another swerve. So you get two World Heavyweight Champions crowned at SummerSlam. You get Finn Balor crowned, and then you turn around and get Damian Priest crowned. That's my prediction on it. And then, like I said, I would have Randy Orton win the World Heavyweight Championship. That's easy to take away from, you let Damian run it for a little bit. Randy wins it at Royal Rumble or whatever. He wins that. Of course, Damian has to defend against Finn Balor. He has to defend against Seth Rollins. And then down the road, you get Randy Orton come in. He wins it. And then that kind of Cody wins the Royal Rumble. That sets the stage for those two at WrestleMania 40. That would be my booking on it. But we'll see, man. But I think that'll be a nice little swerve there for SummerSlam. Murphy, I want you to listen very carefully and closely. If you don't pick me to beat Jey, I will break into your house and punch you so hard in the gut, you're going to be puking for 100 days. All right. I won't disappoint you, man. I won't disappoint you. I got you, Heyman. I got you. But there it is, man. That's my booking for that. Now, that's a big swerve there, double swerve there, right? But that's what I'm rolling with, man. That's my prediction, and I'm sticking to it. When it comes to that, let's keep it rolling, man. We got one more match on the card. And of course, it is the main event of the night. Here it is. The bloodline. Now, oh boy. I'm really torn here, right? You guys know me. You guys know who I always rock with. You see the shirt. I'm always rocking with that guy right there, right? That guy right there. His reign or this character began 3 years ago at SummerSlam. And he's had a chokehold on the Universal title for 3 years. But I'm kind of torn, man. You guys know I'm always with Roman. Always. I always acknowledge my tribal chief. You guys already know that. But I could very well see something happening here where Roman loses. Now, that's not my prediction. It's not my prediction. I'm rolling with my boy still, Roman. But I'm just saying, man, could the end of, the tribal chief be happening next weekend? That's what's on the line here, man. This is tribal combat. This ain't just for a title. This ain't just for a win. No, this is to become, to remain or to, lose being the head of the table, being the tribal chief, man. So, yeah. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Wait, Heyman, what? Huh? Heyman is going with Jey? This is why I say it's very tricky here, man, because Jimmy will be in Detroit, so you could have Jimmy Uso come in, and you know that could be that doesn't benefit Roman too well. You got Solo there. Solo very well could turn on Roman. You saw Jimmy turn. You saw Jey turn. How about Solo? Solo very well could turn and cause Roman. Solo's the only, Solo and Paul, they're the only two Roman got left. So that could very well happen. Or Paul Heyman. Heyman's here in the chat. Paul Heyman, are you going to turn on Roman? That could very well happen. That's something that they've been saving. They haven't, jumped the gun with that. They kept that in their back pocket. And could Paul Heyman very well be the straw that breaks the camel's back? Could he be the one to turn? And anything goes. It's tribal combat. Anything goes, man. This isn't a regular match. So yeah. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Or now let's look at it on the other side, right? Jimmy could return, but it could be to kind of attack Jey. Now, why would he do that, right? Why? Maybe because he's jealous of Jey, right? Jay's always been the right-hand man. Jimmy's always kind of been, 2 seats over, right? So, maybe he's jealous of his brother, and he's coming to realign himself with Roman because he's mad at Jey, right, for being the odd man out, between the three of them, right? So that could very well happen, right? I don't know. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I don't know how. But I do have Roman Reigns winning here. I do have that. I don't know how it was going to be done, but I do have Roman winning. Now, I think that could very well be the possible option. The most possible option is Jimmy returning and shocking everyone and attacking Jey. So I could see that, man. I very well. Again, I don't know how, but I got Roman winning here. Oh my gosh, Roman! No, I didn't mean that. I promise. Okay, yeah, he made a mistake. Oh man. So yeah, again, I don't know how, but I do have Roman winning here. So let me get you that really fast. There it is. There we go. Did I kick myself out? My bad. Again, I do have Roman winning here, right? I do have Roman winning here. And then I think that the elders will come out. The elders could get involved also, Rikishi or whoever, right? They're saying Rikishi might be one of the elders who's been speaking, in regards to this. So the elders very well could get involved. And however, I have Roman winning, and I have the elders coming out after, maybe to crown Roman, right? To crown Roman, or so we think. We think they're going to crown Roman, but one of the elders are going to speak up. I don't know who's going to be, but one of the elders is going to speak up. And they're going to say, not so fast, not so fast, not so fast. You think that you think you're the head of the table. You think that you've gone all down through the bloodline, right? Jimmy, Jey, Solo, right, and so on and so forth. No, there's a member of the bloodline that you have not beaten yet. There's a member of the bloodline that has something else to say. There's someone else. There is someone else, right? And who is that someone else? Who's that someone else? This is that someone else right here.
You smell what The Rock is cooking.
There it is, guys. There it is. I got The Rock finally returning again. I have the elders coming out, and they think they're going to crown. We all think they're going to crown Roman Reigns, but no, they're coming out to introduce The Rock. And I think The Rock is going to come out, and finally, we're going to get finally, The Rock returns to WWE, and we finally get them face to face. And that's it. That's it. I don't think they're going to throw any blows or anything. I think it's going to be something set up down the line, but I think The Rock returns now. This is a perfect opportunity for The Rock to return. Perfect opportunity. We know in Hollywood, we know what's going on in Hollywood right now. The strikes, right? No one's making, a lot of films are on pause right now, right? With the strikes and everything. SAG-AFTRA and all that stuff, right? There's a lot going on. So this is the perfect time. And from everything I've seen, The Rock's schedule is clear right now. So I think this is finally where we get The Rock, or when we get The Rock. Man, I really, really do, man. I think we get The Rock. And that's my prediction there on that one. That's how my prediction goes there. Or The Rock will return and interfere in the match, right? There's no rules, and he costs Roman the title, and you get Jey. That could very well be a possibility as well, because Rock Roman does not need a title. Now, obviously, the title adds a lot to it, but they don't need a title to have a match or to have a feud or program or whatever. They don't. So he could cost Roman. But I think I have Roman winning, retaining, and then The Rock returns afterwards. And that's kind of how the scene, kind of how things go. How the night ends with The Rock and Roman standing face to face, and The Rock leaves staring them down. Or how about this? Bray returning? How about that? Now, where would I put Bray returning at? Yeah, I could see it happening here in the main event. I could very well see this happening. Instead of The Rock, no Rock, you get Bray coming back. And however, I still have Roman winning in this scenario. I have Roman winning still, and then Bray returns. As Roman, celebrating, if you will. Bray kind of comes back. The lights go out and Bray's standing, or Uncle Howdy or whatever. Both of them, they're standing on the apron, if you will. And then the lights, when the lights come back on, then they go back out and they're gone. And it's kind of like they're haunting Roman, letting them know his time is he's on the clock, if you will. I can see that happening, right? Where else can I see Bray returning at? That spot makes most sense. Or the Cody spot, right? Instead of Randy, Bray returns in that, those are the two rumored, the two rumors that I've seen floating around. When Bray does return, him either going after Cody or going after Roman. So if it's not Roman, then Cody. So instead of Randy Orton returning, maybe you get Bray Wyatt returning there in that spot. Maybe he attacks Cody after that match, or maybe he attacks Cody during that match, and that helps Brock get the win. Yes, I very well could see another scenario where I could see Bray returning. We know that Bobby Lashley has been talking with the Street Profits, right? They're kind of putting together a group, right? A faction there. And I don't know if you guys saw the reports, but there were reports that before Bray's injury, that there was a green light for Bray to have his faction. So maybe, and of course, also before the injury, Bobby was Bray's next target, right? They were supposed to have a program at WrestleMania, Bray versus Bobby. Maybe that faction between the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley is being put together for Bray Wyatt. Maybe he returns with his faction members. I don't know who they will be, but maybe maybe that's in the cards. Maybe at SummerSlam, Bobby and the Street Profits, they come out to cut a promo or something. Or they, attack someone or whatever the case may be. And, those lights go out and Bray returns with his faction there, there's a lot, there's a lot of possibility there, but I definitely will not count out Bray returning. That's a very likely scenario, right? Supposedly he's good to go. Or he's close to being good to go. So yeah, SummerSlam could very well be where he returns. Very, very well could be. Even if it's not, he doesn't have to wrestle to return either, right? Obviously, he's not going to have a match, but he doesn't even have to have any physical action, right? Again, if he returns with a faction, his faction can do the work for him. And Bray just kind of stands there. You kind of work that for a little bit until he's fully ready to go. I don't know, but I definitely can see Bray returning if he's ever going to do it. SummerSlam is the place to do it, for sure. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But I definitely do not rule out Bray Wyatt returning. But there it is, man. There it is. Those are my predictions. I think based off these predictions, if we get 1, 2, or even all of these things, SummerSlam will be a hell of a show, man. It really is. 8 matches on the card. I'm excited about it, and I cannot wait. Again, SummerSlam is next Saturday, August 5th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I may pull up again. I have some other stuff that I needed to do next weekend, but I may say forget it, and I may just have to get on a plane and get to Detroit, for the show. I'll let you guys know, of course, if we are there. Of course, we'll vlog it, and we'll have tons of stuff up. But there it is. Those are my predictions for SummerSlam. Again, I know a lot of people's going to watch this on a replay. It's Sunday. I know a lot of people doing a lot of different things on a Sunday, but those who did hang out with me live, I appreciate you guys. Kenneth, and Young, Paul Heyman was up in here. Brock Lesnar was up in here. So shout out to all of you guys. And yeah, if you're watching replay again, I want to hear your predictions. So I want to hear all your predictions in the comment section. So let me know, man, who you got. Thank you guys, man. It's been my pleasure. And that's a wrap, man. That is a wrap. Make sure you guys enjoy SummerSlam. I definitely will be enjoying it, whether I'm there or whether I'm home. And we'll be on here to talk all about it. Whatever happens, we'll get on here and do a results show. And yeah. Thank you guys, man. Enjoy American Bash tonight. That's about to go down in a second, if it's not on already. What time is it? I think it's at 5. So enjoy that, and have a beautiful week, man. And the countdown of SummerSlam is here, man. It is here. It is here. It is here, baby. All right, man. We'll chat with you guys later. WWE yesterday, WWE today, WWE forever, baby. We'll tap in with you guys later, man. Make sure you guys tune in to Raw tomorrow. Raw is going to be very, very, very important tomorrow. We won't do a stream. We'll probably do a results show, but make sure you guys definitely tune in because, it's going to have a lot of implications to what happens Saturday. It could be some matches added, a lot of stipulations added to some of the matches. So it's the go-home show of Raw. So Cody and Brock, Seth and Finn, two major matches on the card. Let's see if Rhea gets added. Let's see if Becky gets added. Make sure you guys tune in because it's very, 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 very important show tomorrow night. All right, man. Enjoy your week, and we'll tap in with you guys later. Murphy out. Peace.